Hey viewers, and thank you for watching this video. Before I go any further, I wanted to announce our first giveaway. You can win, and one other person can win, a GoPro Hero 9. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel. We have a pretty strict goal of 500 subscribers by Christmas. I know we can do it, and it takes everyone's support. Let's make this happen. Can't wait to give gifts, and thank you so much for your support. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are in a 2020 Infiniti Q50 3.0 turbo. This is the Luxe trim, and this car is old. Now, I mean, it is from 2014. Not quite sure what this guy's doing in front of us. We're seeing a lot of crazy stuff doing these reviews. When you're seeing this, we reviewed this the same time that we reviewed the TRD Camry. Cat, dog, deer, everything was trying to run out in front of it. So hopefully the same, not the same for this car. But this is my brother's personal car. Infinitis are probably one of the most underappreciated luxury brands that you can purchase today. This car is almost like, when I drive it, a mini GTR, minus the fact that the steering in the GTR is probably 20 times better in terms of responsiveness and feel. But this car has the similar motor formula. It's a 3-liter twin turbo, dual intercooler, and it also has dual fuel. I meant dual throttle body. My apologies. But anyway, this car is a very fun car nonetheless. It's not meant to be the sporty model. If you're looking to get a Q50 and want a sporty model with a little bit more horsepower and torque, you go for the Red Sport. However, this is a great budget-friendly option that competes really well with the likes of Lexus, BMW, Mercedes, all of those brands, and this is a great option for anyone who's looking for a luxury car, and a fast luxury car at that. This car, we have done 0 to 60s and managed to get 4.6 seconds in our quickest run, and that's with this detuned Red Sport motor, 3-liter twin turbo V6, making 300 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, this car is very quick with that, as well as this car weighs 3,800 pounds. And if you're wondering why you can't hear this compared to the Camry, this car was not made to be a sports car with a loud exhaust. So this car uses a little bit of piped in sound to help amplify the motor noise when you get up high. However, you can still hear that V6 scream, and it really pulls. Oh wow, it's really responsive. This 7-speed automatic transmission that is paired to this 3-liter V6 twin turbo is really fast, in my opinion. I know a lot of manufacturer reviewers, automotive reviewers, they will say that this 7-speed is very slow to shift. However, the responsiveness that you get from flooring the car, as well as just normal shifts up high in the higher RPM range. This car shifts super snappy for an automatic, and it is definitely one of the quicker in the segment, I shall say. Now down low, it does shift very, very slow. It's not going to be your extremely quick to shift car. So, you know, it's just relaxed. It's a very relaxed experience. And I know he'd be very pleased when I'm talking about how comfortable this car is to drive every day. He'd be very pleased to hear me say that these seats are like cushions, almost like you're in your living room chair driving this car. They're very, very comfortable. And I can't stress how comfortable these seats really are. They're awesome. But we're going to go on over into the sport mode here, because there are a little bit of corners here. I'd like to test out how the handling is for this car. And this car is really has a lot of low end pull, thanks to those turbos. And this car really handles well. It is not afraid to get out of its top gear and just really give you the power. And it's really quick, I shall say. And what we are going to get to is we are going to get to a 0 to 60, because a lot of people want to know with these luxury cars who have that little bit of sporty nature just how fast they really are. And so that is what we are going to show you. This actually looks like a really flat area, so we're going to go ahead and get our race box turned on here, and we are going to go to, well, of course, when my GPS signal comes back, we are going to go and try a 0 to 60 here real fast. This car has been said to get anywhere between 5 to 6, and all these car reviewers usually estimate about 5.5. But here we are going to test it on this pretty flat road, I shall say, and we're going to see what we get. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we are going to turn traction off, and we are going to try to brake torque it this time and see how well it does. Okay, I wasn't expecting a full-on burnout, but we got 5.65 seconds. That is going to make a great clip for him to use. All right, so 5.65 seconds. That is about where they claim it to be. We can definitely get better than that.
Maybe traction.
We're going to try traction on next time. The back end was getting really squirmy, and it's just so crazy how fast this car is. And I understand, you know, it's 3-liter twin turbo V6, but for only having 300 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque, pulling a almost 4,000 pound vehicle, it is very crazy to me how quick this car really is. Yeah, we're definitely going to try that again. All right, so we're going to try this one more time here. Just going to floor it from a stop. And it really launches then. 5.2 was much better. That was much better. This car definitely feels like you could definitely get that 4.6, 4.7 time frame. You could get even easier in the Red Sport. But this car is just awesome. But we will also drive in its normal standard setting here, just to show you how it drives comfortably. Yes, we left burn marks on the road. Driving this car normally, like I said before, with the seats, it's very comfortable. The car, when you put it in its normal mode or its eco mode, really lowers the RPMs. The power kind of tapers off a little bit. And this car, it averages really great fuel economy. I'll have the fuel economy on the dash itself or on the screen here for you to see, but this thing could easily get probably 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. And I know that he's probably averaged that before. This car is, for a 3.0 twin turbo, I mean, it gets impressive fuel economy. All around, this is one of the best budget cars that you can get for a luxury car. And the Q50, being around since 2014, it still does give you a lot of nice tech, and it has been refreshed a couple times in its almost 8-year time span on the market. You do get things such as a 9-inch touchscreen, and then as well another touchscreen that almost looks about 7 inches. So you do get some nice tech in here. It does come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. At least in this one here, it is a wired setup. So you have that wired connection that you connect your phone to. You get dual zone automatic climate control. You're going to get your you know, avoidance, the front collision avoidance protection. And my apologies, I forgot exactly what that's called, but it avoids collisions in the front. You know, you get all kinds of stuff for this vehicle. Now in 2022, 2021, they also implemented that any trim has the standard audio system, the Bose audio system that comes in this car. This one does not have that. However, I will tell you that even in a used car market world, this stereo system, the bass stereo system in this car, is actually quite nice. It sounds great, has nice clarity for a normal Infiniti system. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. In terms of the tech, of course, this car is due for a refresh, you know, but this car, it has nice clear gauges. You can see what it has. It almost has a 4 or 5 inch helper screen on the screen itself, or the dash up here. It gives you a couple different things. It also will give you this neat little mode. It almost shows you, it's almost like a handling effect when you're, you know, going over corners, whatnot. It almost shows you, and it'll pop up on the screen here for you to see. It almost has a cool little indicator. It's super nice. This car handles really well, despite this car being just a normal commuter, normal luxury commuter. And there's probably a reason why so many people like getting this vehicle and really modding them out. I mean, there's a lot of people that get these cars, tune them to be the same as the Red Sport, and these are very tunable cars, and a lot of people in the car enthusiast world love these things, and my brother included. He loves this thing. Couldn't go wrong with it. And if you're wondering how much these things cost brand new, so you're looking at about $38,000 for the standard trim. Of course, there's multiple different trim options you can go with that give you more features. You know, different quilted leather, some are leatherette, some are real leather. It just depends on the trim that you get. But $38,000, all the trims will be listed here for you on the screen, and the pricings to match. But really, I'll say that the budget trim and the luxe trim are really great options for anybody who's interested in having one of these luxury cars as a first-time thing. $38,000 puts it cheaper than the Lexus IS, one of its direct competitors. It also puts it below pretty much any car in this class, any German, and personally, I feel that I would much rather own an Infiniti or a Lexus product over a German product, for reliability reasons, as well as I feel that these cars just provide a little bit more fun and more bang for your buck. So with all that being said, this will probably bring it to the conclusion of the review. Similar to the TRD Camry, if you have any suggestions, feel free to give me any suggestions that you feel that we may need to bring to the channel.